Uh, it never became what it was meant to be. You let our future slip through your fingers like sand. One single breath sent our dreams across the ocean, and the wind carried them away, farther and farther beyond the horizon until they disappeared and never found their way home again. It hurts to know that if you had only seen the tide arriving, felt the changing winds, and understood how fragile a heart can be, maybe our story would have ended differently. Our perfect sandcastle once stood tall, a symbol of everything we believed would last forever. We built it with hope, with dreams, with laughter and love. We thought the world belonged to us, and no storm could ever destroy what we created together. But the ocean does not care about promises. The wind does not ask permission before taking away what you love. Wave by wave, the foundation disappeared. Piece by piece, everything we built was washed away until nothing remained except silence.
Now I walk along the same shoreline. I'm no longer searching for you, only for the footprints we once left behind together. But even those have been erased by time.
Still, somewhere inside my heart, our sandcastle remains untouched. A place where the sun never sets, where the ocean can never reach. There lives the memory of the love we once had. Not as something I want back, but as something I will always carry with me. Some loves never truly die. They become the whisper of the sea, the wind brushing against your skin, and the silent longing for everything that could have been. Not every ending is a goodbye. Some endings become ghosts that walk beside you forever. Some memories become scars, some scars become stories, and some stories become poetry.
I stopped existing. I did not die that night. I simply became quiet. I placed my old name on the floor,
Together with every promise
I could never keep again,
because the person I used to be
was slowly worn away
by hands that promised warmth,
but left frost inside my bones.
the death of my old self.
I looked into the mirror
And no longer recognized the eyes that once believed in people. A stranger was standing there, built from scars, built from silence, built from 1,000 unspoken goodbyes. So I buried my old self in a grave without a stone. No flowers, no priest, no final words. Because some people never understand that you can lose yourself long before your heart stops beating.
I'd erase the old life.
I just started the old habits. I closed the door on the person who always gave more than he ever had. I became the cold after the storm. I became the darkness before the morning. I became the voice that finally said, enough, yeah. Born from the ashes, not because I hate who I was, but because he carried too much. He collected other people's broken glass with his bare hands and wondered why he was bleeding. So I created a new version of myself from the remains. Not perfect, not pure, not without flaws, just real. A person with eyes that have seen too much, but still refuses to close them completely.
I've stopped existing
As the person the world destroyed,
and I started living
as the person I built myself to become from the ashes.
I erased the old habits.
Born from ashes and cosmic chaos, like a phoenix, he rises from the remains of everything that once burned him down. Not as the same soul, but as a new flame created from old wounds, old wars, and forgotten pain. From the fire comes rebirth, from the darkness grows the light, from the tree of life where roots dig deep into the nightmares of the past, and branches reach toward the endless madness of the universe. The lyrical dimension awakens. The universe speaks through madness. Here, normal thoughts do not exist. Here, order and chaos dance together inside a galaxy of words. Here, pain becomes poetry, Anger becomes rhythm, destruction becomes creation. Lyrisk Vanvid Sektor is the place between reality and dreams. The eternal flame, a place where the madness of the universe finally finds a voice, where stars whisper secrets, where every single word is a spark from the eternal fire. He was never created from perfection. He was created from broken pieces, held together by blood, imagination, and the will to rise again.
I enlist the old habit.
Because when the world believes the flame has disappeared, the phoenix begins.